Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome.
Here we
Hi.
are.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We
We
can-
couldn't afford Simon anymore. Just the two of us.
Yeah, we could only get him for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And the first hour of that was him just
Oh.
sitting to the side while we went, it's not working. It's not working.
Oh God, because he came in with I had arrived first,
Yeah.
right? And I had put everything. I was so nervous energy because this is the first time we were left like chimps in the zoo without a keeper.
Yeah.
To set up tech wise. And I set up everything. I was like, yes, this is good. Then you arrived, and then we're like, oh no,
This is not good.
yeah. And Simon came in with the energy of like, hey bros,
I know.
great to see you. And we're like, we can't banter yet. Simon.
It was almost like, shut up, Simon. We're trying to fix this.
I had just bought him a coffee, and I was like, please just have the coffee, face the wall. We just need 5 minutes to panic between the two of us, and then we're going to be all about you.
You know when somebody's trying to make small talk with you when you're clearly panicked? I hate that so much.
Yeah.
It happened last week before my first show in
Yeah.
London. In the venue, the projector wouldn't work. And they even wheeled in a massive TV, plugged that in. That didn't work either. So I'm slowly freaking out. And then I see another comedian who I know I haven't seen in ages. And she's like, how's it going, Sean? What are you up to? And I'm like, yeah, not much. Yeah, I was just trying to get this working. Yeah. Where really I just want to be left alone
Yeah.
to just
Put
be
your head
stressed.
between your legs.
Yeah, and
Rock,
hyperventilate.
Yeah. So when you said that, I thought they were like, we've given up on your show. We're going to have a DVD day.
Yeah. We'll put the TV on. Yeah.
I had thanks so much again, Simon, for coming on. Check out his podcast Roleplay. He's great time, great guy.
Yeah.
It was very stressful to begin with. We almost caught on fire.
Yeah.
Or exploded, whichever one.
Oh, that's right. You were almost electrocuted.
I was almost, which could have done great numbers.
That would have been,
if the show to finish me.
That would, yeah. I mean, I guess so, yeah. And it would be brave of me to continue the podcast.
You would definitely do a solo one on your own where you talk about the memories of us together, but they're not that many, so you make up most of them.
Yeah, it's like a 10-minute episode. Like memories.
But you just have small glasses. You're wearing like a turtleneck. And you're like, Joe.
What? I'm picturing Steve Jobs.
Yeah, that's all I had as well. I don't know why it's Steve Jobs, but I feel like would you do a suit? I don't think you do a suit though.
I think no.
You
I'm picturing like funeral suit. Like I've literally come straight from the crematorium,
Yeah.
and you're in an urn next to me on the couch, and I've set your mic up just in front of your urn, just out of a tribute to you.
And I'm always going to be there as you bring in Michael Fry.
Your urn. Yeah, we put it here on the couch just between us, so he always remembers.
Yeah.
Memento mori.
Memento mori. Remember you're dead. Is that what it was?
Remember death.
Remember dead. Okay.
Remember you are dead. What?
You're-
I can't believe I forgot that.
That's really. I'd be really so embarrassed. I'd be so embarrassed if I had died and I'd forgotten. If I was one of the Sixth Sense lads,
Oh, really?
like Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
imagine you'd be so embarrassed to find out that you're dead the whole time and you were annoyed at your wife.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
chatting to a child. I can't remember what else happens in the movie.
I think, he does that, and he just sort of hangs around. Like, other dead people are a bit more embarrassing. They're all, spilling their guts, literally, and stuff. I feel like it'd be like when you're really drunk and you're too drunk to know how drunk you are anymore. And everybody else is like, oh my God, look at your man over there. He thinks he's still alive. Is somebody gonna get him some sort of heavenly taxi out of here?
Yeah, heavenly. That's you give me a lot of kudos if you're thinking I'm getting heavenly taxi.
Somebody go get this guy a satanic taxi.
Well, I feel like if you have the option to go to heaven or to hell, just because you're a ghost, I feel like it should be a bit more on the line. It should be like, I'll get you a taxi, but you could be going to heaven or hell.
Yeah, true. Because if you're a ghost, that implies unfinished business, really.
Yeah.
Isn't that what people say?
And I guess your ghost is judging people. Is unfinished in judging other ghosts.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is my ghost judgmental?
Because you just said, get this guy a taxi. He's having a good time ghosting.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was the people who are alive who can see ghosts.
Oh, I get you. Sorry,
AKA the child actor from that film whose name I've forgotten.
Haley Joel Osment.
Thank you, Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah.
And he's like, get this guy a taxi to the afterlife, am I right? I see dead people.
Okay. Yeah, I see an embarrassing
I see another late one on the cards because this guy won't shut up.
I love the way we were chatting just before this. Like, what's topical? What can we talk about? We're like, what about that movie from 1999?
So naturally, let's start with The Sixth Sense.
I had a bit of an embarrassing throwback last night.
Okay.
Like really, honestly, really, really embarrassing.
Yeah.
I got a nosebleed.
Oh, really?
And that's I should have grown out of that.
Was it in front of everyone?
It was Honestly, it was out of nowhere.
Because you were at the Irish Embassy last night, and were you right in the middle of a big speech, and your parents were there giving you thumbs up, like "Do us proud, Joe," and then you just start bleeding from the nose,
and start speaking backwards, and started floating in the air, lightning coming from my fingers.
I said, "No, don't be acting like a demon up there." Your dad said. He specifically said, "Don't be possessed on stage."
He did say that to me, but I'm a bad boy.
Yeah,
I'm a bad boy. But no, I gotta know out of nowhere.
Yeah.
As well, I was walking home from venue number 3 of one that I went to last night, and like I just like touched my nose, and I was like, "Oh no, that's blood!"
Oh god!
Out of nowhere. Then I was like, "Oh god, is this like? Am I dying?"
You do think that though when it's unprompted like that. You weren't even picking your nose.
I wasn't. I had my whole fist up there.
You'd have no reason to lie.
No, but I just sat at my sink and just like waited for it to just finish.
Over the sink?
Over the sink, just like, because
you're not just what I do. I get tissue and just stuff it up there.
That's the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Is it?
Yeah, you're supposed to let it bleed out.
Oh come on, just all over your clothes.
Well, no,
actually, this is completely natural. Upstairs on the fucking bus into Trafalgar Square, dripping in blood.
But there is definitely vegans who are like, this is the organic way of doing it. This is actually perfectly healthy and fine.
You look pretty stupid with tissue up your nose. Meanwhile, I am a part of nature now.
I'm being one with myself, if anything.
Slipping in your own blood, trying to get off the bus. This is
fine.
This is my stop. Sorry.
I'm not sorry. This is natural. Respect me and my choices.
Yeah.
So I got nosebleeds. So I think there's 2 things you shouldn't have after your teenage years.
What? Nosebleeds?
Nosebleeds one.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had one?
I can't remember. Probably in the last year or so, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Unprovoked?
I can't remember.
Did you chat back?
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, you don't know for sure, okay.
It's possible that it was provoked. I do have a big old schnoz, and it has broken a couple of times, though. So I don't know what's going on up there.
I had to get mine like
straightened.
No, like I had a thing where like nosebleeds were part of who I was. I was nosebleedy Joe.
Here he comes.
Yeah, just on a surfboard.
Yeah.
Blood. Woo. I provided the blood for The Shining. No, I remember the first musical I ever did was Grease.
Yeah.
First time I was ever on stage. I played Kinnicky in Grease.
Okay.
And I could not sing.
Which one's Kinnicky? Is that the guy
the
who's
sexy
like?
One.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Why?
No, I'm just thinking of the meme where it's like Grease portraying teenagers, and the guy's clearly like 40.
Yeah, that guy. I think the second time he's been brought up in the podcast.
Is it?
Yeah. Not him. No, that's Sonny.
All right.
And he's like he's 45 if he's a day. But no, Kinnicky is like the second.
Yeah.
Like there's Danny Zuko.
Yeah.
Who was John Travolta, and then there's me, who was Kinnicky in the movie.
Okay.
And I remember right before going on stage, like 2 or 3 nights in, my nose just started. Like not right before, maybe like an hour before, but it was fucking gushing blood out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, and I was like, "I'm so sorry," and they were right. Good. You're a failure. You're a failure. Sorry, that was me in the mirror.
Oh, right.
No, they were all very, very supportive.
Like first musical. It's a tough old business.
It is
showbiz.
I said 2-step, not 3-step, Joe.
Not pivot, turn, pause, step, pivot. Turn, pause, pivot, turn, step. You fool.
How many times do you need to be told? So that was the first time, and I got nosebleeds. And then I used to get them like a good bit, just sort of randomly, maybe about 16, 17.
Yeah.
I cauterize is the word. So you go up, and I had like a thing up here.
So they stuck a red hot iron poker up your nose. When I hear cauterize, I only know it from movies.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Where they're like, "Oh, we need to burn it to heal it."
That is exactly what it is. Yeah, this took up a little lightsaber.
Oh,
and I went up and did it. I remember my younger brother, Kev, the one that doesn't listen. He
so fill your boots. Say what you want.
But he had the same issue, and I brought him up to get it sorted. I remembered it was like probably the end of my childhood. Okay, because I never nosebleed again.
Yeah. Also,
the other thing you shouldn't be doing after teenage years is wanking, but that's fine.
We've been what's it called? No Nut November.
No,
for the past. Well, I guess 17 years.
17 years or so. Yeah.
It's been pain. That's why we're also always so squirmy and angry on this podcast. Why am I feeling like this?
I'm blaming women for all our problems. Yeah.
But thankfully, we have superpowers. As a result, we can levitate and move objects with our minds,
and we can have nosebleeds at any time we want. But we choose not to.
No.
But I remember, I was like walking around the square in Tala, and Kev was having his nose chopped off, and I looked up at the screen. Sky Sports News.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo agrees to go to Real Madrid.
Oh.
And I remember I audibly went, but why did he lie? Why did he lie? Because he had said, I'm not going. Maybe he hadn't said I'm not going anywhere. Probably if I look back at the interviews, he was like, oh, I'm not interested in talking about that.
Yeah.
We just played the Champions League final and Real Madrid didn't win the league, wherever we're in the quarterfinal Champions League. And I was like, why would he lie? Why would you lie, Cristiano?
Oh, it's a lesson every football fan learns.
Yeah. Who's that Thierry Henry for you?
There were several. No, there's a period, when Arsenal were basically like a feeder club for Barcelona and Man United even for a while. Like Fabregas, Thierry Henry, Samir Nasri, although he was good, but nobody likes him. Robin Van Persie was the one that hurt me most, to be honest.
That brought me so much joy.
I bet. Because there's literally, we're not going to dwell on football too much, I promise, but he just torched his whole legacy at the club for me.
Yeah.
And he was my favourite player.
Yeah.
Because he joined when I was still quite young, and I watched his whole progression. That club stuck with him through thick and thin, Joe, through many injuries. Nursed him back to health, only for him to say, screw you, I'm going to Man United to win the league.
And he did.
And you know what? Part of me thinks, right, well, he did win the league.
Yeah, he did.
And he didn't do that with Arsenal.
Yeah, I love him. The love you have for him was passed on to me.
Yeah.
And I was glad
somewhere.
For it. But there is football that is quite topical.
Oh, this is the African Cup of Nations.
Now, look, this is wild. Like, this is so dramatic that if you're not into football, I think it goes past.
Yeah, this never happens. This is unprecedented.
I've never seen anything.
One thing about football is no matter constantly there's terrible referee decisions or incorrect VAR or whatever, but nothing is ever changed retroactively. No. The result is the result.
You will have. I can't even. Oh, it's the only time I can think of is the I can't pronounce the word. But in Italy in the early 2000s, they had the scandal where it was match fixing.
Oh,
they paid off referees. But like, Juventus got relegated. This was like the biggest thing to happen in the world. But Juventus were relegated, and I think they had league titles stripped. But Juventus were like, no, we still are league champions.
Yeah,
that's 20-something years ago, and that was the only time ever. And that's years. And this is that's years and years and years of match fixing, proven court cases, everything. This, we talked about this on the podcast when it happened.
Yeah.
But the AFCON, for people who don't know, it's the African Cup of Nations. It's like the European Championships for African nations. And, in the final, Senegal and Morocco. It was held in Morocco. Morocco were favourites. They're like the biggest team in Africa at the moment. They were the first team in the most recent World Cup to get to the semi-finals of the World Cup, the first African team ever to do that. It was held in Morocco. They were looking to win it for the first time since the 50s. Senegal were looking to win it for, I think it's either 2 times in a row.
Oh, really?
Or like they're on a good run anyway, and they're like the people's team.
Yeah.
And they get to the final, and I mean, Morocco leading up to this have been absolute arseholes.
Yeah.
All right. They were like the ball boys were instructed by the FA to obstruct, like to get in the goalkeeper's face, like to. They have towels. They were like told to get the towels. They were told to get in their way when they're going to take not goal kicks. We're going to get the ball and intimidate and everything. Right?
Yeah.
So it gets to the final, and Morocco, who were kind of like the bastards, are playing Senegal, who people generally are supporting. And it is, if you look at, there's a lot of decisions that go against Senegal in the game.
Yeah.
They had a goal that was disallowed, which should have stood. They were, different decisions go against them. And then in literally the last kick of the game, they're given Morocco are given such a soft penalty.
Oh yeah.
And then Senegal. Now I could not believe. I was texting everyone, turn on the AFCON if you're not watching. Turn it on. People who've never even heard of football, I'm like, put it on.
Yeah.
Because Senegal lost it. The players lost it, and they left the pitch. For 17 minutes.
Was that how long it was? Yeah.
The only person who said that was Sadio Mane. Who people might know he used to play for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich for a short time. He was like kind of talking to the referees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Eventually, game restarts. Morocco take a penalty.
Yeah.
Your man tries to Panenka. For people who don't know, that's a chip down the middle. It is. I think the embarrassment of missing, which he did do, he missed it.
Yeah.
Outweighs how cool it is to score one. I think it's absolutely devastating
in that moment.
Moment, yeah.
Jesus.
And then
Senegal. Then Senegal scored, right?
Senegal scored a brilliant goal.
Yeah.
In the extra time.
Yeah.
Go on to win the game. And like that's like, you know what I mean? That's fairy tale there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Senegal, I would say, had everything against them.
Mm-hmm.
The country was against them. I think AFCON didn't want them to win.
Yeah.
And they did it in Sadio Mane's last game, and it was like really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
And cool. And also like, even though I'm a bit like, you should have just played the game.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be protesting.
Yeah.
But this is where it gets wild now.
Yeah. Well, because as a result of that, and this is like several months later now, I thought this is all ancient history now, but I think it was at the AFCON, the committee, they ruled that Morocco are now the winners.
Yeah.
And that the result has been revised to 3-0 to Morocco.
Yeah.
Because, and I think their basis was because Senegal left the pitch.
But
like,
as long as they did.
Yeah. But this is, I don't know, I didn't even know there was an appeal going on or anything like this. But it's just out of nowhere, and now it's all blown up. Although Senegal is rightly saying, well, we've won it now. You can say what you want. Some great quotes coming out of it. Somebody said, a cup is won on the pitch, not by email.
Yeah.
Which I was like, yeah. And the lads are just posting photos with the trophy saying, come and get it.
Yeah.
Which, I would be very much Team Senegal in
Oh,
this
no,
case.
yeah, me too.
Also, even if you are a Moroccan player, like, what satisfaction could you possibly get out of this now? It's ancient history.
But, like, it is, like, the photos, the video, it's done. It's won on the pitch. And whether you agree or disagree, I'm always, look, you know, you're basically French. You know, pro-protesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's... So I look at that, and I don't know what's going to happen.
No.
I don't know how this is going to go. I think... Like, it was so funny. I assumed it was a joke because, first of all, Fabrizio Romano tweeted it, and he's a prick. But he...
Do you know what else? Did you see what else he was tweeting? Like,
what?
Like pro UAE, like kind of.
He's a spokesperson.
Yeah.
For it. I don't know if it's actually official, but he does work with some committee over there. But he's a piece of shit.
The idea of him being called a journalist is such a joke.
No. Yeah.
Journalist with the biggest quotation marks in the world around it.
He's just a prick.
Oh, he's slimy.
He's like, he just, and like, basically, for anyone again who doesn't watch football, but he's basically just gossips. Mm-hmm. He just says like, and his quote is, "Here we go."
Yeah, and
that's what got him big. Like if a transfer deal goes through or a management deal goes through, he used to be the first to know.
Such a lame catchphrase. A better catchphrase would be, "What a scoop!" I think
we're missing out. I think he's missing out.
What a scoop!
Especially said like that.
Yeah,
in his Italian accent,
and he's dressed like a 1930s like paparazzo, you know. And he has one of those old cameras with the bulb on it, and he goes, "What a scoop! Cristiano Ronaldo to so and so. They're gonna love this."
He's not very good at his job, so he doesn't know many teams. But God, he's plucky.
Oh, he's plucky.
But he tweeted like an AI image of Morocco holding the trophy, and like, I just like it's, and I was like, oh ha ha ha. But I think like people are giving out and saying, oh, this makes AFCON look like really bad and stuff like that. Like, I honestly think it makes people more invested because now and I do think they know what they're doing in AFCON. They're like, they need to get people interested. And now if Senegal and Morocco are a rivalry, when they play in the next AFCON, everyone's going to be watching it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, or at least like 30-40% more of the people are going to be invested in watching Morocco versus Senegal.
It's nice and spicy now.
Yeah, we love nice and spicy.
We love nice and spicy.
Or plain and bland.
Yeah.
They're the two options.
That's that's Irish and English food there, basically.
Yeah.
We should, I think we should leave the football section of the podcast there.
Sorry, MK.
For I met another podcast listener at one of the shows last, I think it was Saturday, a fella called Fox. Yeah.
Was he a Fox?
No.
Yeah, okay.
But he was a pretty cool customer. Know when you're just no, I think that's what he said. It was very loud in there. I hope that's what he said. But you know when it's post-show and you're like wide-eyed, being like... And this is the most first world complaint ever, but like everybody wants to talk to you. Yeah. But the last thing I want to do is actually talk.
Yeah.
I've been talking for 60 minutes straight. But I said hi to him. I didn't even have time to tell him how cool his name was. I was like, who else have I ever met anybody else with that name? And then I was confusing him with the fact that Fox Mulder in X-Files
wait, is his first name Fox?
Is a fictional character.
Is his first name Fox?
I assume so.
He just went, I'm Fox.
Yeah.
Did he?
You're making me doubt myself, but I'm almost certain he said that. Yeah.
Well, like it is London. Was he from London?
I didn't. We didn't go into that detail.
What the accent was? Come on.
Can't remember.
He just remembered compliments and he went Fox.
Just the bullet points.
Yeah. That's how. No, I do. I love foxes. So thank you for listening. But
There are lots of foxes in London.
There is too many.
Yeah.
No, there's a perfect amount. I don't know what how left our listeners are. So do you want to talk about your gigs, or do you want because I've got gigs content as well?
Yeah, I'll start. Okay.
Yeah, because I would like to hear yours.
Yeah, because you weren't at either of them.
Ooh, here it
You
comes.
sickened me. And I said, "Hey, buddy, you want a free ticket? I got a plum seat for you right in the front row."
And I just shot him.
And then 2 double tick left on red. and you were standing right next to me as well.
Even worse, the thumbs up emoji.
And but like Friday night, I mean, they're both great shows.
Yeah.
Friday night in particular was like busier, and that was a really lively crowd, and that was great fun. And several Irish people in there as well. And I got it filmed as well.
Great!
It was in a place called Big Belly Comedy, which was a great venue.
Offensive.
Hmm?
Sounds offensive.
Big Belly.
Yeah. No. No, I mean comedy. It's kind of a tricky word these days, you know.
Oh yeah, you can't throw around that word.
No.
But they were great, like proper comedy venue. I think it used to be called something else, but that's the first time I've been there. And the room was like the perfect size. It was kind of Edinburgh Fringe vibe.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of like as many people crammed into a small space, basically.
Yes.
And the one on Friday was great. And then, you know what, doing 2 shows 2 days in a row. Thing is, like, you're still riding high after the first one on Friday. So on Saturday, I'm like, oh, I wish I could just leave that one there now, almost crystallized perfectly.
Yeah.
But thankfully, the one on Saturday was great as well. Although there were slightly fewer people there, and there was a walkie-talkie in the. I was telling you about this.
I hate the fact this happened to you. But
Yeah.
please continue.
And it's the kind of thing, like, some people might have been there, but there was a walkie-talkie in the tech booth, which is right next to the stage, which is where I come out. And it kept going off during the show. Like somebody downstairs was saying, like, "Oh, we need more crisps," or
we need more laughter.
Where's the crisps? Like every now and then. And the thing is, you're juggling so much in your brain at one time. I can't. It would be a big swing for me to say, "Hang on, I'm just going to stop the show and go and sort this." Like, everybody's already filed in. You know, I can't. I could have maybe made a funny comedy thing about it and gone in with the mic and turned it off, but. In the moment, you're just focusing on delivering the jokes and remembering everything. Yeah. So that went off like 2 or 3 times throughout the show. Thankfully, I was able to make a few jokes about it, but it does distract you.
But it's very frustrating when it's a manageable thing.
Yeah,
I know, it's not like it's their first day being a human.
Yeah.
Like they know this is loud.
Yeah.
Man make joke there.
Yeah.
You know, people watch man and they can hear. You know? That's very, very frustrating.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was a very easily solved thing, but I did say to them afterwards, I said, just like, because it was great otherwise, you know, and I just be wary of that in future. I think they were short-staffed, basically, because there was 2 shows on at the same time.
Okay.
And it meant that the green room is literally like sort of a corridor between the 2 venues.
Yeah.
So what happened was, at the end of the show, I do a quick costume change. And so people could be in that green room for 55 minutes and not see me. Yeah. And then I burst in suddenly and start putting on my jacket and my wig, and people are making small talk with me. They're like, "How's the show, man?" I'm like, "I'm still doing it." I'm on. Yeah. Oh, and it was so narrow, but I worked it out and got back and thankfully brought it to a nice safe landing in the end.
Good.
You know, and I met a lovely lady from Colombia who's in the front row.
Oh.
I think she said her name was Carmen. She was incredibly enthusiastic. I think, because at the end of the show, right, now again, this is probably dropped the ball actually by the venue, but when the show ended, you need to turn the music on so people know it's over.
Yeah.
So I do a song and then I finish and then I go off the stage and then I look on the monitor because I can see the crowd. Everybody's still just sitting there. So I literally pop my head around the curtain and go, "The show's over." You can go now.
They're like, no, we're not falling for it. They're there till even now. They wait. Yeah. They wait for that music.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah. God, this guy's committing to the bit.
And then this lady was like, "We want more jokes." And then she said, "You are the funniest comedian I've ever seen in my life," which sounds like I'm making this up, but
no, you're putting on an accent.
I was, yeah. Therefore, it's a true anecdote.
Yeah. That's great.
Which is very nice of her.
And was she a lunatic?
No, she was great crack. Yeah. She was. I had to start. I don't want to ruin one of the jokes, but she did have a great interaction with one of the stories.
Yeah. We can save that for once you finish.
Once the tour is finished.
The tour is done. Where are you next?
Next, I'm in Brighton. So when this comes out, it'll be tomorrow. I'm in Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
so it's
right.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, 26th of March, Brighton.
And so it's Brighton, then Bristol.
Brighton, no, then it's Glasgow.
That's the opposite end of the country.
I know, yeah. And then it's Edinburgh after that.
Yeah.
But I've got support acts in Brighton. I've got Ciara Knight with me.
Ciara. Yeah.
Brighton. And she's done our monthly night a few times. And I've got Eleanor Morton in Edinburgh.
Yes, Eleanor's great as well.
Yeah.
Even though I told you, and she said that we met, and you told me we didn't. Because I did the wrong accent.
You didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
What you said. You said she doesn't have a Scottish accent. I did an impersonation of her, and I was like, it was like 3:00 in the morning at the Edinburgh Fringe, and we crossed over in a chippy.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
And you were like, no.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
Yeah, but you love doing it.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
It's your favorite thing.
It's a theme of this podcast.
Yeah, to go. You're a liar.
No, you didn't. That's my catchphrase.
Ciara was supposed to be gigging for me last week.
Yeah,
but she was unwell. She sent me a photo of DJ Carey. I was like, that's the greatest thing ever. I honestly, that is probably the greatest thing.
That photo of him with the thing up his nose.
Yeah. Oh, just pure joy.
Can't believe you actually tried that.
And he's also kind of smiling in it. It's just perfection.
And just wearing like a polo shirt.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be in a hospital
bed. It's just such a little effort. The big thick country head. I know. This'll do, right?
A bit of tape. For anybody who doesn't know about this, surely everybody listening knows.
It's not a gossip we're giving.
We're all Irish, right?
Yeah.
Well, just Google DJ Carey
and just have a great time.
Yeah,
have a whale of a time.
Yeah.
This is not entirely relevant.
No.
Or like what happened in maybe it'll be back in the news.
Maybe
it turns out he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
This whole time. But I was in with Dylan Moran.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, last week. I had two brilliant comedians, Simon, aforementioned Hennessy, and Ciara Barnes, and her fantastic comedian. I booked the support act for Dylan Moran, and we went in afterwards in the Irish Cultural Centre, brilliant hub. Check it out if you're around Hammersmith. We went in and had a couple of pints with him.
Yeah,
and he is such like, I guess he'd be like Yoda except with a Navan accent. Like he it was so funny. Like he'd be chatting. I knew this would be the way. He has no interest in talking to me.
Okay.
Right? Now he wasn't rude or anything at all. In any way, he was very, very lovely. But like he was so interested in chatting with Simon and Ciara about giving advice on comedy.
Oh yeah.
And completely unprovoked. At one point, he was like eating a bag of crisps, going to Ciara, and it's like, so what are the inner workings of your mind, and how do you bring out yourself creatively? Just like
straight in.
And we were there till I don't know. We had like 2 or 3 pints together, and just like you're literally sitting beside Bernard Black, and you're like, God, and he's just there, like taking in the whole room, just giving advice.
Oh, that's
just
nice.
Passing it on.
Well, can you pass on some of his advice so I can get it?
He's
it
could have been you. It could have been you. He spoke a lot of big words.
Oh,
so it was hard. I was just sitting there going, oh, really?
Whoa, stand up comedy.
What is
this? Brainiac over here. Slow down.
Whoa, slow down, egghead. No, he just was like, just always be writing, always be like doing your thing, never stop, and like go like. I think it's because I said to him, like, "Are you creatively for you? Do you ever like? No, you know the way he has a built-in audience. He'll sell out certain size venues no matter where he goes.
Yeah.
Like, so do you feel a lot more freedom doing that?" And he was like, "That's not how it works." I was like, "Oh."
Did he narrow his eyes as he said it to you?
He was like, "Who the fuck is this producer? Idiot." And he had to be held back. I was like, "I didn't mean it."
Did he snap a crisp in his hand as he says, "That's not how it works"?
Clearly an uncreative
buffoon.
I did feel quite old though, because he was
how does it work though? Did he say?
He just spent the rest of the time abusing me. No, he just said like, you need to just always be working, just always be like focusing on like taking it from within and how you feel, and like it all comes from yourself and your surrounding. But he like closed himself off in an office, like writes.
Really? Yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Is that how he writes?
That's what he did. Anyway.
I can picture that very clearly.
I picture like Mozart.
Yes.
I imagine that's how Mozart would write. Well, if he was alive. Yeah. Sorry guys, in case you didn't know. But it was like really interesting to be sitting beside him and him making very little eye contact to me. Because he just wanted to pass on the knowledge.
That's nice. I'm good. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, it was supposed to be you.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be.
I didn't know if you wanted to say or not, but
yeah.
I did make a joke about it in my show, because on the Friday, the 13th on the show, I was not only had I booked tickets to see CMAT that night, I had also agreed to be one of the support acts for that Dylan Moran gig.
Now I'm with you people.
And I'm like, who do I think I am? Like, what kind of life do I lead? 3 things in the same night. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's called the grind set. I will literally be in 3 places at once. No problem.
But yeah, he's
I'd say it was a great gig. I saw him last he was at the Ivy Gardens Festival a few years ago.
Yeah.
But that was like 1,000-seater. This is last in that room. It's what, like 100, 200?
I think it was either 220 or 180, but in around.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. Good vibe.
Oh, a really good vibe. Yeah, and like Kieran Simon absolutely nailed it.
Yeah,
because you don't know what the crowd is going. Because the crowd last year we had Ed Byrne.
Yeah.
And the comedians, I thought that the comedian, I'm not going to say who they are, but just because they said they struggled.
Yeah,
but I thought
they
did great.
Yeah.
But it was an older crowd. But I'm thinking, but Ed Byrne is, I did a poll. Sorry, I'm finding out who's more famous, Ed Byrne or Matt Doherty. So we'll come back to that.
Yes.
Yeah. But Ed Byrne, did it, and he was great.
Yeah.
But like he's more, like a kind of, I don't, does not sound bad, but like a standard comedian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
he's like an established, like kind of. Yeah, like he's like a legacy act or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, like super experienced, award winning, and also people were there for him.
Yeah. No, but what I mean standard is like Dylan Moran is weird.
Yeah, he's a bit wacky.
Yeah, he'd be like, so you're thinking, the crowd would be wacky.
Yeah.
The crowd weren't wacky.
No?
Like they were probably the exact same crowd, just a year older.
Yeah.
And like there was people 50s, 60s, 70s. So like Simon and I were just going. Simon was like, my songs are all music, so. It's fine, I'm going to play it, and if they don't laugh, at least I can't hear it. Yeah. And he did great, and he nailed it. And Kira, who's like a comedian, a trans comedian, had surgery, like they were worried as well, and they fucking absolutely nailed it.
Kira's brilliant, though.
Kira's but you don't know with an older crowd. Like,
you
don't know the way they're going to act.
Yeah,
but like. When a good joke is a good joke, and they were magnificent. So like I was like
good.
Buzzing with pride, and then I had to like point to him, and just the fact to be in the room, and he was like, I won't say he was openly disdained to have me,
but you're very present.
But it angered him. But he was. At one point, he made me feel old as well because he was making some analogy about something like he drives like a bus for like the next generation, and he was just like, "What age are you?" And Kira was like, "I think Kira's 30." He's like, "Yeah, like you get on this bus." And Simon, what age are you? Simon 30 as well. 31. It's like, "Oh yeah, you get on the bus." Joe, what age are you? 36. Oh, right. You can drive the bus, I guess. I was like, all right, okay.
Oh, thanks. There's a cutoff point of 35.
Yeah,
I guess.
But we're coming from Paddy's week.
Yeah.
Paddy's Day. Oh, we need to talk about the Six Nations as well.
Oh, that's another thing. So much to catch up on.
Yeah.
First of all, what's funny is, Paddy's Day, great, but I did literally nothing for it. And I had a couple of jobs yesterday, and two separate people said to me, like, so are you doing, sorry, what day is it? It's Thursday. Right, yeah. No, on Paddy's Day, the day after Paddy's Day, I had a couple of jobs, and several people said to me, oh, so did you do anything yesterday?
Yeah.
I had literally no idea what they're talking about. I was like, oh, I was just working and stuff. Like, why? What about you? They're like, oh, it's just because it's Paddy's Day. I was like, oh, yeah.
I missed it. Oh, no.
Not again. But no, I didn't. But the thing is, like, if you're not, well, to be fair, like, we're not in Ireland anyway, so it's a day off for everyone over there, and they get a big parade.
Yeah.
But here it's sort of business as usual, and
it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I could go to the pub, but that would really be a spanner in the works,
Yeah, there was. It was. I completely forgot. It was not that I forgot. It didn't have that same Paddy's Day buzz.
Yeah,
about it. I ran a gig in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
On
what a venue.
Yeah. Never heard of it?
Yeah, we sold out Trafalgar Square.
Yeah. Actually, we didn't. There was, oh no, I'll chat about that some other time because it might be too close.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. But no, but my stage went great.
Yeah.
My stage was fantastic.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah, but it's a bit of controversy on the main stage.
Oh,
but
really?
We'll come back to that once the dust settles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was it? Did Simon Hennessy show up again? I'm just going to do my songs.
Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm here to do some music. If you don't laugh, it's fine. No, a band went political.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and they got... they'll get in a bit of trouble for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They said
did they see free a certain country?
No. I think it's worse.
Or was it a bad political?
Well, like it's they said fuck Keir Starmer.
Okay, right.
And the whole crowd were like, oh, come on, come on.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, stop it now. There's no need for that now.
Oh, come on!
Is that your catchphrase now? The mom saying, "Oh, stop it!
Stop it!
Oh, stop it now." There's time and place.
Stop it!
But like the thing is, they said it.
Yeah.
And I know the organisers and all like that. And they were like, and the band had ran over 10 minutes. They were telling me, and because they ran over 10 minutes, people thought they'd been silenced.
Oh,
and
right.
actually, like, because they cut their music, but like, and they were like, they wanted to come out and go, no,
don't
no,
stop.
Yeah. No, yeah.
This is their own tardiness.
Yeah, that's what we're upset with them
this
about.
Is their fault.
But they said that, but also like, it's a Council of London gig. They're being paid by Keir Starmer. Like, and Culture Ireland.
Yeah, sometimes you need to pick your moments.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like that's totally ridiculous what they did, but like there is a time and a place.
But also it's like kids and family and
yeah,
like, it's supposed to be
it's the middle of the day.
Yeah. Like there's so many things that you're like, if you like, I know they've had issues before at like venues where there's like they have to have like a neutral stance, so it's not political, but that's because they're associated with a government or whatever. It doesn't matter about their own personal feelings.
Yeah.
But they will say something at that, and you're like, okay, but it's your crowd.
Yeah.
You have sold this audience. Do one little small thing and pretend it doesn't happen. You move on.
Yeah.
But doing it at this event, where there's kids and all like that, despite it being true, it's like going out and going, there's no Santa.
Yeah.
By the way, there's no Santa.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you can't say it. It's like, am I lying?
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's like, not now.
Would that upset people more?
Yeah. If that would actually.
Do you think their mic would be cancelled if they said that? If their mic would be cut
if they said there's no Santa?
Yeah.
Imagine that. That would be punk now.
That
to
would
go
be
out to a. Actually, no, that wouldn't be punk because that would be the opposite of what you'd be punching down so hard.
literal
literal children.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! But it would be funny.
It would be very funny to just finish up peace sign. There's no Santa Claus. Easter Bunny is a lie.
St. Patrick was Welsh.
I have a theory. I have a thing about crack. But I'll come back to that in a later episode. But it's not Irish.
Oh, is this? Oh, the concept is.
No, the feeling is.
Yeah.
But the word.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It comes from a town near Newcastle. I found this out in an event, and we presume.
Is this true?
It is true.
Is this confirmed?
It is confirmed.
Is this one of your?
I was with. I remember I was hosting an event with Dennis Len of Internet Boyfriends, who no one wanted to kiss last week. Sorry again, Dennis. But we discovered it, and this old boy came in and was storytelling, and he's like Irish grandparents.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Crack is not actually an Irish thing." He said he comes from this town in Newcastle. And we're like, all right, old man. Back to the home with you. We had him put into an asylum.
In the back of a van.
Yeah. Bye. Loopy. And we looked it up and we were like, oh, fuck. This can't leave this room. Yeah. I'll find all the details for next week. If people message and want to know.
That would make a nice clip.
It would a nice
if
clip.
You can present a little
dossier.
Yes, a little presentation.
Yeah.
Just for us. Do you know what? Another word that comes from Irish that I didn't realise is smithereens.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Smithereeny.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I'm proud of that one.
Smithereens is just a cool word.
Smithereens.
Yeah.
Like, it's so kind of like spectacular. It's real showbiz word.
It's got that.
It wasn't just blown up, it was blown to smithereens. Oh, there's smithereens everywhere.
That there's digging to, which apparently is
that one, I'm not sure about that. I know what it's like on digging to, and that's like, are you digging me?
Yeah. Do you dig?
Do you dig?
Yeah.
I don't know. That
That's
one feels tenuous to me.
Yeah, it's from digging to. So in 70s, the disco formulated the phrase on digging to that went to dig. Do you dig me? Yeah.
That's I know you're doing an impersonation, but that's what he said.
That,
that is kind of verbatim. It's almost like you're doing off a script.
And crack is from Newcastle. We can't have that. No, so we can't say it anymore.
No. That would ruin our culture.
Yeah.
Before we move on to the question, though, we have to talk about the most recent national shame.
What? Ireland?
Ireland, the most recent, the ad. If we were running out of shame, it was the hour and a bit that we all supported England.
Oh yeah,
for nothing.
Yeah. No,
for nothing.
Agat gave me flack for that. I mean, oh Jesus. I mean, the thing is, I never in my wildest imagination imagined it would be even close like that. Because that was coincided with the Friday show. Or no, Saturday show.
Saturday show, yeah.
So we were in the bar and just refreshing the score by the end.
Yeah,
and it looked like England were going to win.
They got a try right at the end, and they got the French got a penalty. And you're like, and it just, I was in an English bar. I was watching it with mates of mine in the cultural centre, and I was like, but when we watched it, we were refreshing. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I need to go over and just see the end of this. And I went over and England got a try, and I'm like, and they had the sound from the fucking West Ham Man City game on. And the game was finished. But they just had the
the commentators,
but like just like an interview with Pep Guardiola, and I'm just like, you're ruining the aesthetic. And then England scored a try, and I was like, oh my god! And I was like cheering. The guy came up to me, right, and goes, this really beautiful woman walked by me, and I was like, oh hey, I thought she was a friend of mine. I was like, oh hey, hey, how are you? And then, oh sorry, I thought you were someone else. She's like, oh, we had a little laugh. This guy walks over and goes, hey, are you Irish? And I went, yeah. Oh sorry. First he went like this. What's that? I was like, what? And then he flicked my nose.
Oh my god!
And I was like,
and then started bleeding again.
And then he was like, you Irish? And I was like, bollocks. I thought it was an Englishman attacking me. I was like, this is great content now. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I think it's from Cork.
The most feeble attack.
He flicked my nose, Your Honour.
But then when England scored a try, it was like, and then France scored a penalty. I was like, oh no. And then everyone's like, were you supporting England, were you?
No.
No. What are you crying for? You supporting England? You love the Queen, dear? No, it was just a phase.
You mean the King?
No.
He's still the Queen to me.
Yeah, I'm not ready to move on. She weren't in that box. She's in Barbados. We own that
with
as well.
Captain Tom and Sugar and Elvis.
Sugar.
And the earth is flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're all lizards. Do you mean not the royal family? Nah, we're all lizards. All right.
Any others you forgot?
Nah, I think that's it.
That's about right.
That's it.
The moon? Nah, we went to the moon.
It's flat as well.
Yeah. But we landed on it. I'm not fucking crazy. Move on to questions?
Yeah. Oh, but who's most popular in swords?
Oh, I'll actually check that as well.
Okay, yeah.
Who is more popular from swords? There we go. There is, it's after separating a bit. Who do you think is more popular?
Ed Byrne.
Ed Byrne over Matt Doherty?
Yeah.
It is 65-35
to
Ed Byrne.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. But it was Matt Doherty for a while.
Really?
I will say everyone who voted for Ed Byrne, everyone who voted for Matt Doherty, actually they're all just Irish except one person who's French. So yeah. Yeah. So Ed Byrne is most popular or most well known.
Right. Fair enough. I think that makes sense.
Good for Ed.
Sense. Yeah.
I will say it's not a great photo of him I put up.
He sort of looks like your wacky auntie.
I'm gonna say wacky auntie. Yeah, that's another way of saying what I was going to say as well. But that's definitely a safer way of saying it.
She's wacky.
She's wacky, yeah. And who's? Why do we call her friend?
Who's her friend?
Yeah,
that's her very good flatmate.
Yeah.
And they go everywhere together.
Yeah. They hold hands. They're very close.
Eat your ice pops.
Why do they only have one bed? Because they can't afford another.
It's the cost of living crisis. Go away.
Stop asking me questions. Cool. Okay. We got a lot of questions.
Oh, right.
A lot of questions. Let me just find one onto which I'll enjoy.
Onto which I will enjoy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No weird space. Okay, we've done this one before, so I'm going to go. Maybe. If you're like, we haven't. Okay, we'll give this one a go. If your life was a sitcom, what would it be called and who would play you?
I'm sure we've already done that.
We've done something like that, but I'm just distracting when I'm looking for,
right.
for another round of questions.
Oh, I see.
But, okay, we have these. You both have lovely hair. No, we did that one as well.
No, did that one as well, yeah.
Hold on a second. Are you sure we did that one?
I'm sure we did, yeah. I
you both have
remember
lovely hair if you ever lost at funds. Oh, no, we have done that one.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Okay. This will go. Oh, here's them all. Oh, this is all of them, yeah. Oh, this is a great question. Sorry. Joe, you can get rid of all that so this looks seamless. Sorry, future Joe.
Just for a little.
Yeah.
Guide.
If you woke up in someone else's body, how would you convince your loved ones it's you?
Oh.
This is from Niall Murphy.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like a very specific piece of information.
Like your name. You go, I'm Sean Burke.
No one knows that.
Yeah.
I'm deeply unpopular.
No, I'd probably, if it was my siblings, I'd probably remind them of something I did like years ago when we were kids.
Do you know what they do?
What?
They go, "Oh, it must be Sean. Name your nieces and nephews."
Oh no! Oh no, I can name them. I just don't know what age they are
or which ones they are.
I can name. I know the names. I don't know which one goes on.
Yeah.
No, I'd probably bring up a very specific thing. Like I remember, and I'm sure this is burned in my brother's memory, but I remember one day I came home to the house and he was in the shower, so he didn't know I'd come home.
Okay.
And
you joined him.
No, you fucking weirdo, making it weird.
Sorry, you brought up shower. All
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you have one every day, Joe. There's nothing weird about it.
All right, fine.
Okay.
A bit stressed here. That's okay. This is perfectly natural. Go ahead.
He comes downstairs afterwards, not knowing anyone else is there.
Yeah.
And he's walking down the corridor, and I jump out and go, ah! And he looked like he was going to punch me in the face. Like I've never seen anyone be more frightened in my life. That was like the biggest jump scare he's ever received. So if that's not in his mind, I don't know. And it was just me and him there as well.
I do love the idea of the way to make them know it's you is by making him relive a moment he wanted to murder you.
Remember, I'm that guy you really hate.
Yeah. Do you think if you were in a different body, you could still do impersonations, or is that all muscle memory?
I think that's all muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is now,
I don't think I'd be able to. Because they would be like, go on, do an impression there. And I'd be like, oh, I'm blind boy. And they'd be like,
I'm blind boy.
That doesn't sound anything like him.
Get him!
What would you do?
I'd probably be all right.
Yeah.
I'd just start a new life.
You just wouldn't bother?
It's just a lot of effort. I'll be like, sure, it's grand.
But whose body are you in?
I just have a mustache. My family are very easily confused, and they're probably happy to forget me.
Yeah.
I'll just get rid of all this and just have a mustache.
Yeah.
And people are like, who are you?
Who is this? This comes right off.
Yeah. It's like when babies, like when ever see the videos of when their babies see their like dad and he's like clean shaven.
Oh yeah.
And they're like horrified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a similar sort of thing.
So
I imagine my family are very confused and scared when I come in with any changes.
Your dad would burst into tears.
Yeah.
I don't like him. No.
I would sit on my mom's lap. It's like, it's okay. It'll just take him a time to adjust.
You get used to it.
Yeah, he's not good with change. He's not good at change. Niall Murphy, thanks for that. Very good question. And very good musician as well. He's in a band called Runaway Fada.
Oh, nice. Runaway Fada.
Runaway Fada, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
As in a fada.
Right.
No,
as opposed to an absent fada.
No, that's
like, is it a father? Is it a father pun?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So wait, is that better?
Absent fada seems more. I would say absent father.
Is it a bit darker?
It is darker.
I feel like
Runaway makes it sound a bit glamorous.
Yeah,
like he ran away, but on a Harley Davidson.
Yeah, and he comes back every so often.
So you're not even mad. You're like, fair enough. That's my dad running away there.
There's a lot. Where is Bosco now?
Is that the question?
There's a lot from this one. Where is Bosco now?
In a cupboard somewhere, presumably.
Back in the closet.
Yeah.
Hello, boys and girls.
Go on, say something real.
I work in insurance now. Yay!
Bosco, what do you do in your spare time?
I like to watch the football. I'm a West Ham fan, unfortunately. Didn't choose very well there.
Bosco, we brought you in today because we've been looking at your internet history, and we've seen you in a lot of right wing.
That was research. Bosco was doing research, Joe.
Research for what, Bosco?
You've got to get the facts yourself, not from the woke stream media. The libtards. I've shown my hand a bit too much there, Joe.
Is it true you're being played by Barry Keoghan?
Don't suppose you want to pop out of a box with a puppet like me, would you? Well, here we go, boys and girls. I haven't seen a single episode of Bosco, so I don't really know what he would be saying.
I can't imagine any references you could possibly make.
I'm in a box again, I see. Yeah. There goes that dream of not being in a box.
If there's any, like, being famous in the 90s, I'm sure Bosco is extremely right wing somewhere.
Oh yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt.
Big time.
Yeah.
And probably has a YouTube channel where he live streams every now and then.
Yeah.
To a middling audience.
Yeah.
He's big on Telegram.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Bosco is I think Bosco's just Bosco when it comes to gender.
Oh,
because I think Bosco made a statement. I think somebody asked him, and then Bosco just said, "Bosco's just Bosco."
Bosco's just Bosco.
Bosco's just Bosco. You know what I mean?
When he's out of character, he's in it.
I actually sound like this.
Yeah.
Hello, boys and girls.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
RTE don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, because they're with the adrenochrome. Inject themselves. I know the truth. Bosco.com for the truth.
Bosco. No. Bosk knows. Good
Bosk
work.
knows
Bosk
the truth.
All right. Thanks so much, guys,
Yeah.
for checking us out. If you're in Brighton, make sure to go check out
Yeah, come see my show tomorrow, I guess.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Quickly.
Go, run.
Mhm.
And there's nothing, no hope left because Paddy's Day is until next year. So
Yeah, so
yeah, we're not needed. Irish people aren't needed anymore.
no, we're going to hibernation.
Yeah. Put mine that bit of a rest.
Yeah.
I always
That's enough paddy whackery for 1 year.
For 1 year. Yeah. We're straight laced political commentary now.
That's it.
But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Make sure to subscribe, spread the good word,
Mm-hmm.
or keep bad words to yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you're on stage with kids present, then swear and say what you want.
Don't say fuck how to steal a penguin podcast.
Yeah, if you would, that might be good though.
Oh,
Get the
that
word
would
out.
be good
That'd
press,
actually, yeah. Use our names as often as you can.
Yeah.
Well, not our name specific, but
The
brand,
podcast,
the brand. Yeah, Black and the Blue Bin.
Black and the Blue Bin,
Yeah.
which actually went out today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. Yeah.
Can you believe it?
So, are you over your stress of not knowing what is Blue Bin?
Yeah. I know the gist now. Yeah.
Are you? But until it changes.
Until they change it again.
Yeah.
Agat was making fun of me afterwards because she listens to the podcast. Fair play to her.
Yeah. Thanks.
She was like, "Oh, you hate doing the bins, do you? You hate doing the bins." I was like, "It's hard,
it's
and it's annoying."
Yeah.
And they changed the color.
Yeah. Yeah. You tell them.
Yeah,
you tell them, Sean.
that's it, really.
Yeah. This is from Pierce O'Donoghue of Ragoose.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen more buttholes or hot tubs in your life so far?
Excuse me.
It's what he wants to know more than anything.
What is the context there?
I don't know if it's some sort of aloof Tom Waits lyric.
Ah, yes, from the
Yeah.
Buttholes album.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably, I haven't seen that many jacuzzis, to be honest. Yeah, like in real life, like on the internet, in media, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But still, wouldn't have seen jacuzzis. Don't come that often.
I can't. I've seen them. I can't remember the last time I was in one.
Yeah.
Say boat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This has really stumped us, Pierce.
Yeah.
I would say false.
False.
Yeah.
We'll go with false.
We'll go with false.
Yeah.
Ask
Ask the audience.
Yeah. YouTube is, if you're out there, I know we beg this all the time,
Mhm.
but just let us know that you're there.
Yeah.
Just in any way.
We need to say this earlier in the episode, I think.
For YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because now it's like really, we're assuming that because it's the YouTube section, this is the only section they hear. Like I've only been uploading the last 10 minutes of each episode to
that's
YouTube.
a very good point. That's a very good point.
I know they're out there. They just keep
Sure.
watching, like, but not interacting. Just,
Was that like Alfred Hitchcock? Not him.
oh yeah, what's it? Rear Window.
Rear
Something.
Window, yeah.
Yeah.
I could say Psycho Killer.
Psycho killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Don't get me started on Joe Dassin again.
Oh, do you want? We talk about Joe Dastin here because
Yeah.
this is the land. And
Yeah, I
that
guess
doesn't
so,
matter.
yeah.
So I gave Sean a hard truth
Mm-hmm.
that Joe Dassin, who of course we all know,
Yeah, singer from the 70s, I
yeah,
guess.
from the past,
Yeah.
most
famous-
Champs-Élysées,
Yeah, that's probably his most famous song.
which I discovered months ago and I listened to it all the time.
Yeah.
I sang it on karaoke
It's a great song.
at 4:00 in Soho.
You sent me a video of you singing that,
Yeah,
and I was listening to the song at that time anyway.
It's
I
so
paused the song to watch that video
Yeah.
of you singing
Yeah.
the same song.
it's so involved in my life at the
Yeah.
moment.
Oh,
And,
it's
and
just,
he's kind of one of those.
Mhm.
Like you described him for Irish people who are watching as Joe Dolan.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit more cool.
Yeah, he's probably a bit cooler than Joe Dolan, but
he definitely calls himself cool.
yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, he's probably more like one of the Osmonds, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Very famous in France. That's where
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
most famous. And I thought up until this morning that
Yeah.
he was French because he sings in perfect French.
Yeah.
All his most famous songs are in French. I've never seen him speaking or singing in any other language until this morning. Until Joe comes in, drops an absolute bombshell on me.
Yeah.
Says he's not only not French,
Not French.
not Belgian,
Not Swiss.
not Swiss, not even one of the close ones.
No, not even one of the cool ones.
He's American.
Of all places.
Oh my
Of all
God.
places.
Didn't see that coming at all.
It's pretty devastating.
To be honest, it was devastating at first, but now I'm just impressed, to be honest.
Yeah, it really is.
Singing in so many languages and being really successful in several.
But also, like, singing in such a way that French people don't even know.
Yeah, like, because Agathe was saying she couldn't hear an accent.
I'm going to check what age he moved over, because he said he is American.
Yeah,
Like, he said he's a Yankee Doodle dandy.
Yeehaw, he said.
And the like.
Yeah.
I just was typing in America to Google there.
What's going on there?
Update. And he's had a good while as well.
Yeah, he died when he was 40, around 40. Quite a long time ago.
Brooklyn to Jewish American parents. His father was a director. Went to Juilliard. Lived in New York, Los Angeles until his dad was blacklisted at the age of 10 or 15. Changed school 11 times. He studied at, among other places, the International School of Geneva and in Switzerland, and finished his secondary school in Grenoble.
That would explain why his French is so good.
So he's been in France since he was like a teenager.
Yeah.
Or like the French area.
Mm-hmm.
But he went back to the States to study in Michigan.
Okay.
And then he went, when did he move to France? Moving to France.
Yeah.
Doesn't say the year, but we're going to 1963 or something. Early 60s. So he spent 17 years.
He was there. He knew
that's pretty French.
Yeah. He knew the vibe. Yeah, and you can hear it. Well, fair play to him.
Yeah,
fair
good on him. But he's dead.
He's dead.
So like,
like ages, like since before we were born, possibly.
So he doesn't really matter.
No,
I think we should stop listening to him.
Will
we cancel him?
That's so cruel. Poor Joe. he does.
We'll just turn on him for being a
I
liar.
love his music videos. They kept popping up on my TikTok because obviously TikTok knows I'm like into that. I'm into old French music videos. And they were like, well, we've got plenty of that.
Yeah.
And I just love how awkward old music videos are.
Yeah.
The blocking is just so strange.
Yeah.
And they're just sort of, it's one unbroken shot and he's just singing at the camera, standing awkwardly, occasionally walking around.
But that's all they needed to do back then.
The most awkward one is the music video for Jola Taxi by Vanessa Paradis.
Okay.
So, do you know Vanessa Paradis, French singer? She was married to Johnny Depp. Rose.
Oh, yeah. Lily Rose.
Is her daughter.
Yeah.
But her breakout song, I think, was a Sean
Connery song.
Was a Sean Connery song called Jola Taxi. Jola Taxi, il va pas partout. But she, in the music video for that, she's just standing next to a yellow New York taxi cab, singing and just sort of just vaguely dancing, and it's so awkward.
That's the same like with interviews and everything back then. There was no media training. They just were like, just go for it, man.
Yeah.
And cinema was just invented. Like,
yeah. And like the interviews are so good because they're literally, it's like almost like Tommy Tiernan's show where they're like, oh, we haven't done any research here, so like, what's up? What are you up to? And there's just long pauses. I love old 70s talk show clips. They're so awkward. Dick Cavett stuff.
Dick Cavett is great.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's a really intelligent
guy,
like really good interviewer.
Oh yeah.
I always love Michael Parkinson as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two boys.
Good. Yeah.
And Gay Byrne is also there.
Yeah. He's he was also there.
Yeah.
He did come across as a bit smug a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Gay Byrne.
Yeah, but he represented Ireland at the time.
Yeah, so it's like
different.
Fine. Yeah.
But you have to appreciate him absolutely annihilating Boyzone.
Oh
when
yeah.
they first came on, like
I mean,
like imagine doing that. Imagine like
that's the I don't know how they how do you recover from that?
No, but they did. Well, they got rid of one of them.
Well, two of them, I think. There was like 7 of them.
There was definitely one that was too many. It was your man's son.
And did they not replace him? Like I don't know if
Mikey Graham or something.
He might have come in. But God, because they were just miming and they were just dancing in the most uncoordinated, insane way.
Yeah.
And the audience, I just love stuff like that, like Irish TV moments from the Late Late Show.
Yeah.
There's a great compilation out there somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. And we will find it and claim it as our own.
Yes.
And say we did it.
Yeah.
Reeling in the Weird on Instagram. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
That's quality.
Yeah, that's great stuff.
All right, we'll say bye before my laptop dies. Thanks, YouTube. A hug.
A digital hug.
A digital hug.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Black and the
Blue
Blue Bin.
Ben.